Welcome, everybody, to Unpopular Review. I am Big Daddy Cool, joined by the executive consultant. Tonight, we will be reviewing the predictions of Crown Jewel 2023, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We're here for it. We hope you're here for it. We want to see you in the chat. Talk to us. Let me talk to you. We want to see you talk to us. Coming up right after our intro. Unpopular Review. Crown Jewel. That's right. Here we are, Big Daddy Cool and the executive consultant, bringing you the best play-by-play and predictions in all of sports entertainment. We've got a premium live event to cover. Predictions for, that's WWE 2023 Crown Jewel. Executive consultant, are you hyped for this year's Crown Jewel event?
Yeah, I actually am very, very hyped for this year's Crown Jewel event. I think there's some amazing matches that I'm interested in seeing, that I'm hyped to see, and I'm looking forward to seeing. So, yeah, I'll say I'm hyped.
I'm excited about a lot of this stuff. We got a lot of up-and-coming guys getting onto this card, guys that haven't had much to do, guys that we thought were going to go to AEW and now are going up for world titles. So we'll see. I see our usual fans up in the chat. Nice to see you guys here. What's up? If you're all new, please make sure you like and subscribe. If you like professional wrestling and sports entertainment, you're going to love Unpopular Review. We got a lot of content on here for you. Please make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube channels and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. EC, where should we start? Should we start with the pre-show?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna order how we're gonna start. Hold up, let me click this right here.
There we go. Look at that. We got Sami Zayn making his second appearance to Saudi Arabia versus JD McDonough making his first appearance in Saudi Arabia to Crown Jewel. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this build. What do you think about the build to Sami versus JD McDonough?
Is this a joke? What build are we talking about?
Let's talk about
I know Sami's been talking about he wants to go and break down the Judgment Day, because Sami's great when he's going after factions, apparently. So he wants to destroy the Judgment Day. So you got to go from low level first. And the only low level person really that is established as a low level person is JD McDonough. So why not start there? Why not start the kickoff match? Some people are really upset, saying Sami Zayn is taking a step down because he's one of the most popular and over people in WWE, and they just have him on the kickoff show. But understand where he was, what his background is. I mean, his ethnicity, how it was just 2-3 years ago for him to go over to Saudi Arabia. So the fact he's able to go over there really is the point where I don't think they actually had direction for him to go over there, but just because of the meaning behind it, they threw him in there, gave him JD McDonough. I don't think it was a bad idea. It was either going to be JD or Dominic Mysterio, and it should be Dominic.
Yep. So that was the build, or the we got some guys already throwing in some predictions here with this. Sami Zayn wins. I guess
I don't think anybody's really going to have JD McDonough winning this match.
Really? You don't think so? I'm picking JD McDonough to win. I think JD
you can't be serious.
I'm without a doubt serious. Listen, this is Unpopular Review for a reason. If everybody's picking Sami Zayn, I'm gonna find a way to pick JD McDonough.
It's unpopular review, not improbable review. like there's no way anybody really thinks JD McDonough is in the Judgment Day.
Yeah,
to take L's. That's his job.
You think so? I don't think so, man. This guy's new. He's new on the card. They gotta build this guy up.
He gets his ass whooped every week. Has he won a match?
Listen,
the last match he won is against Dolph Ziggler.
Listen, you know wrestling history. There's always the prototypical heel that leading up to a PLE or a pay-per-view just is ragdoll, is beat up, is the clown, but yet somehow Okie Dokes the babyface. And that's what's going to happen is we're going to have JD McDonough beat Sami Zayn after a flunky roll-up. You watch. Write it up. Let's go.
Unlikely.
Put those bets down, everybody. Put those bets down. Big
if you want to lose your money, go ahead. If you want to lose your money, go ahead and put that belt down. If you want to lose your money, go ahead and put that bet down.
How much? What's the exchange rate from U.S. dollar to Saudi Arabia?
Enough. Not enough for me to lose my money.
No? Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm telling you, JD McDonough, you're going to get like 100 rupees or whatever that's equal.
This is why you never win the championship in Unpopular Review. Because you make crazy picks. I remember one time
I'm bold.
Was going to pick the Royal Rumble. Like, I don't understand your picks sometimes.
I'm bold. I make bold predictions.
I saw a lot of people do the JD McDonough. JD McDonough is the scrappy do of the group. He's right. Not wrong. He's not wrong.
But you ever seen Scrappy Doo get his ass whipped in Scooby-Doo? Nope.
No, because they keep him away.
He never took L's. So there you go.
Well, I can tell you JD has.
Listen. Do you feel like sexual tension between JD McDonough, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic Mysterio? Do you feel that? Oh, we just moving on? Moving on. Ignore my question. We got Iyo Sky versus Bianca Belair for the women's world title. Is this for the women's world title?
No, this is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah, that's what I said. Women's world title. There you go.
No.
What?
No.
Is there a difference?
There is definitely a difference.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is the women's world title identified?
I agree, George.
Differently.
I agree, George. I agree, friend of Steve. I know
3,000. Listen, this guy. Look at him. He's wearing shorts indoors, and it's like winter. What is he doing? What does he know?
It's fall, but go ahead. Autumn.
Listen, that's my autumn hat. See, look at this. This is an earth tone. For those of you that don't touch grass, this is an earth tone. This is what's called fashion. Let's talk about. Speaking of fashion, let's talk about.
JD Sky. Apparently has one fan. JD has one fan.
See, look at that. See, Mike in the comments, he knows that JD McDonough is going to pull this win out. But listen, let's talk about Iyo Sky, even though I don't want to talk about her. I mean, she's boring as fuck. And Bianca Belair. Bianca coming back down. Recently coming back. You know Bianca is going to whoop that ass, right?
Yeah, I do believe that.
Why do you need to put that comment back up? And
just in case, I want people to understand what he meant by Scam Newton. That's all.
No, I don't know. No, we're not. This is not the football show. This is not the Unpopular Review football show. We're not talking about football.
Dynasty Corner, which is every Tuesday at 9:00. But anyway, I have Bianca winning.
That's
at
right.
Another time. At another time. Iyo Sky is going to win this particular match. Yeah. I don't see it. Bianca came back to further the storyline and further what Iyo is going to do. But realistically speaking, Iyo is going to pick the victory. I think Bianca's going to get a lot of hits in. There's definitely going to be some shenanigans. Definitely going to be some tomfoolery. But Iyo Sky is walking out still your WWE Women's Champion.
Nobody is here to see Iyo Sky.
More people are here to see Iyo Sky than JD McDonough.
No, who is here to see Iyo Sky? If you're here
over JD McDonough, you've lost your mind if you don't think that. Iyo Sky puts more tickets in that arena sold than JD McDonough ever will.
Iyo Sky is filling up Riyadh. You really
more people are going to be there excited to see Iyo Sky than JD McDonough. I stand by that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is she wearing a trash can on her head again? Because that's what I would buy a ticket for. Is when she's putting a trash can over her head.
Stop.
That's the most interesting she's been.
Stop the madness. Stop the madness. She's more interesting than JD McDonough. Just how it is.
She's not. He's a funny guy. He's Scrappy Doo. Name me which Hanna-Barbera cartoon you think and associate with Iyo Sky. Go ahead. Tell me why it's Grape Ape.
It's whatever show that she wants to do. Iyo Sky is definitely
go ahead. Which Hanna-Barbera?
How about this? Who has a championship?
Iyo Sky.
That's it.
But she's got that because Bayley helped her.
I don't care who helped her. I mean, apparently nobody helped JD McDonough. He's in a group of 4 other people.
Not yet. Wait till tomorrow. Wait till Crown Jewel. That's going to happen. JD McDonough is going to win. And Bianca Belair is going to win because I'm never picking Iyo Sky. Never. You think that there's a chance that Kairi Sane, everybody's rumored that she's on the roster again, all hidden. You think Kairi Sane shows up?
Not tomorrow, no.
I would love Kairi Sane to show up and just crack Iyo Sky across the face with that recorder.
I do believe it's a possibility for
she has to play a recorder
Kairi
or
Sane to be here, return, but I don't see her showing up in Saudi Arabia.
just love her playing the flute. That was the best time when she played that flute.
What are you saying no way to, sir? Iyo Sky to me is not working for me, but I can't see either Bailey cost Iyo Sky or help her.
There you go. You see that? George is right. Finally, we agree, George. I'm glad you decided to put on the smart glasses today. What else we got, EC?
Oh, my God. All right. So next match we're going to talk about is for the United States Championship. It is Logan Paul challenging Rey Mysterio for that championship. Steve, I have to admit, I'm really interested in this match. What do you think?
I'm interested in this match, and this man, Logan Paul, has been taking some L's recently to Roman.
That was 1 year ago.
He's been taking L's recently.
The last match he had, he won.
And now he needs to rack some up. He needs to rack some W's. And let's be frank about it, even though none of our names here is legitimately frank. Logan Paul winning the United States World Championship and taking it to the many platforms that he is on works to WWE's favor. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, this weekend, we got a new U.S. champion. His name is Logan Paul. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's it. I love Rey Mysterio. I'm big LWO. Mi gente. That's my people. But Logan Paul is what's best for business. Go ahead, EC.
Jeffrey says, I have a feeling Logan wins tomorrow, sadly. Rey got the upper hand tonight, though. This one, to me, I think the Rey Mysterio retains. If you get the upper hand on PLE, you automatically lose. I say Logan Paul wins championship, too. I think he'll do more for that title. I really don't think, off screen, I don't think Rey cares about that championship much, but
he don't need it.
He doesn't need it. He's a Hall of Famer already, right. Bona fide. Already has it. But Logan Paul, however, can do so much more for that championship. I think. But my boy Ron did mention the only problem with this, especially if WWE is letting Roman Reigns take another month or two off, are you really going to have both your singles championships off of SmackDown? You can usually get away with one, but both. But that is a good point, and I didn't think about that. I wouldn't say Logan Paul wins. I automatically thought Logan Paul was going to win when they announced it because I automatically found out when Kevin Owens was coming over to SmackDown that it makes more sense for a Kevin Owens and Logan Paul feud. I can see that happening very, very well. And they already teased it, I think, a week ago. So I'm conflicted, but I'm going to go with Logan Paul. Mike Knox also goes with one Logan Paul. But do we want a part-timer as U.S. champion? I agree with you.
Listen, maybe he won't be part-time. Maybe he'll hold on to it and he'll be there every Friday night until Thanksgiving, until Survivor Series, and then maybe he drops it.
That's a possibility. He could be wrestling in Survivor Series.
There you go.
He'll drop it. That is a strong possibility. Logan wins. I can see him losing a month or less. Yeah, it won't be a long championship.
Before we move on to the next match, I want to talk about one of these comments. Said, Rey got the upper hand tonight. EC, can you explain to me how someone that is
5'6", go ahead, say it. Go ahead.
Very lower in stature than the other guy. He's maybe about what is it? What's really the legit difference between Rey and Logan Paul? What is it, like 2 feet?
It's about 7 inches. Would you stop?
What? Oh, how does one that is like 2 feet shorter than the other guy get an upper hand? Go ahead, explain that to me.
Because you're
really good at this. Make that make sense.
He got physical with him and got the upper hand in the physicality. He slapped him. He hit him over the head with a microphone. Logan Paul did not touch Rey Mysterio.
How did he reach him? Did he have to get a step stool and jump and clock him?
What are you talking about? He just stretched.
Did Zelina Vega throw a chancla?
Yes, I do see him taking the championship. No, Zelina Vega thankfully was not there.
Oh, that's a shame. That's right.
It was not. It was the best part of the show. I didn't have to see any losing member of the LWO.
You wrong. Don't talk. Don't.
I'm sick of seeing the LWO. I keep saying they're not entertaining. They take losses all the time. What do they don't get a reaction.
What do you hate about Latinos? That you hate the LWO?
Who said anything about me hating Latinos?
You just said it. You hate the LWO.
That doesn't mean I hate the entire
it's race. The Latino world order. Yes, that does mean that you.
No, it doesn't. Just because somebody doesn't like the nation nomination doesn't mean I automatically think they're black. They hate black people, or they don't like the hurt business. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't like. They
don't got world in the name of the faction.
Please give me a break.
The Latino world. I knew you was gonna go there.
BFab, do you see her joining Bobby Lashley? You asked this question earlier. It's not really a part of Crown Jewel, but I will answer this question. Yes, I do. They want a woman in that faction. They couldn't get Jade Cargill. They're not going to get Bianca because they didn't want to turn her heel. So BFab, they're like, hey, you're not doing anything. Get off your ass, drop that donut in catering, and let's get you on some shows.
Easy. Hold up. Did I miss the memo somewhere? Didn't BFab like get let go with Flop Dollar and the other guy?
No, only Top Dollar got let go.
Oh, the other guys, who's that? Adrian the Adonis? What's his name?
Yeah, he's still in the WWE.
Okay. Good job. I can't wait to see Adrian the Adonis. Go ahead.
What?
Adrian the Adonis. That's the other guy, right?
He You're such an asshole. He lives right here in Orlando. He actually goes to my gym.
Oh, okay. That's why you don't want to say shit. Okay.
What?
Listen,
no, that's
respect.
I think he's very actually talented in the ring.
I talk about I talk shit because I just stay in my basement. I don't come out. I don't touch grass. I just buy these hats on H&M. It's good, right? You like this hat, right?
What do you?
I bought it for my birthday. Happy birthday!
You wanted to show it off?
Yeah, I mean, I bought it. Might as well wear it. Oh, there's
BFab right there with Bobby Lashley.
That's so cool. Look at her asking for her job back.
She didn't lose her job.
I don't know. That's debatable. Y'all need to stop calling me Scam Newton. This is not appropriate. You need to stop. What is going on in here? Y'all need to stop.
Not Adrian Ashante the Adonis. Did he say Adrian the Adonis?
I did.
Yes, Ashante the Adonis.
I only said it like 10 times so you would correct me.
Oh, no, you're trying to be racist and I wasn't paying attention because I was
I'm not trying to be. There was another guy named Adonis. Adrian the Adonis.
Was he black too?
No. He was just
group all the black people together. You just say, hey, hurt business. Is that what you say?
No, he was androgynous. You don't remember him facing Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 3? He shaved his head. You're supposed to be this wrestling historian. How did you forget about Adrian Adonis?
I don't know.
That's because you hate.
Let's talk about the LWO and why they're like horrible. And I'm so glad they weren't on SmackDown tonight. They probably were and they got edited out.
You watch, ratings are gonna go down because LWO wasn't on.
When you say down, you mean up, right? We're in Australia.
What? Oh. No, I mean down, like that blue hand that is right next to your head.
It's no. Stop.
Next matchup, we got Cody Rhodes versus. Look at how slick our boy Damien Priest looks. Damien Priest, champion. Cody Rhodes, just looking weathered. Cody Rhodes loses this match, right?
Cody Rhodes does not take L's for some reason, right? Unless their name is Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns.
What does Cody Rhodes need to have to prove against Damien Priest?
It's on his slow climb back up to Roman.
But he can afford it now. He can drop an L to a young up and comer as like Damien Priest, right?
Yeah, he can, but they're not going to have him do it. Cody Rhodes is not really going to lose any more matches until he drops the title because he's probably going to win the title if he faces Roman Reigns again.
This might be an unpopular opinion.
Shocker.
This is unpopular review. Anybody sick of his entrance music? Anybody sick of whoa?
I don't think you're going to have too many people who are going to agree with you on that.
Adrenaline. Shut up. Move on.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have too many people agree with you on that.
What if I want to slow down? Adrenaline in my soul? Nah, that sounds too heavy. What if I want to like mellow shit out? Look at my hat. Dude, does that what a guy wearing this hat look like they got adrenaline running through their soul?
Definitely not.
No, you gotta be cool. You gotta be chill. Cool
Definitely not. But Cody Rhodes is going to pick up the victory over Damien Priest because this is Cody's future, and they have to make him look like he's a credible threat against Roman Reigns, where Damien Priest just walks around holding the damn briefcase everywhere. And he doesn't have to look like a credible threat. All he has to do is go in there and cheap shot Seth Rollins and win the championship. Yeah. If that's in his future.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that
with an ankle injury, Cody's going to win. Because it doesn't matter what injury he has, he still wins the match. Damian Priest beats Cody Rhodes, and he's laughing at you. George Samuel Lewis is laughing at you. Nah, it's embedded in my brain. I'm used to it. They love Jey Uso's team. Jey Uso has the hottest team in wrestling right now.
Really? I don't know. This Cody Rhodes theme is pretty. You think everybody in Riyadh knows the words to Cody Rhodes' theme?
Yes. It'll be interesting to see him do this, though. But Jey, I don't think Jey's going to be there. Actually, Jey and Jimmy are not going to be there.
I got one more question about. So you know how like back in the day when ECW was a thing, and they would like WWE would go to Philadelphia and it'd be Extreme Rules.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they go to Saudi Arabia, does that like make the whole pay-per-view Extreme Rules? Because oh, we moving on again? Moving on. Let's go to this another women's world title match. Which one is it?
No, this is the WWE Women's World Championship.
That's what I just said. The women's world title.
You said another women's world title match. The other one was the WWE Women's Championship.
And what is this?
The Women's World Championship.
I'm sorry. Wait, what was the other one?
The WWE Women's Championship.
Which one's the Universal Championship?
Technically, it will be the WWE Women's Championship.
I'm fucking confused. You got any pictures for this? This is ridiculous, Chris.
I'm trying to help you out here, but okay.
All right, so go ahead. Throw that graphic on. I need to see who I forgot who. There's like 20 women. I felt that this was like women's.
There's
battle
five
royal.
women in this. There's 5 women in this.
5.
Match.
Okay, we got Nia. Hey, welcome back, Nia. We got Raquel Gonzalez, right? Oh no, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea, Shayna Baysler, and help me out here, Chris. Who's this one here on the right? She was hanging out with Trish Stratus.
Yeah. Zoey Stark.
Zoey Stark. Thank you.
Zoey Stark.
I should have remembered. She looks like a Zoey. So yeah, who do we got here? I mean, there's been such a great build to this. I feel like Rhea's doing everything in her body's power to not be anywhere near this storyline and just be with Judgment Day stuff.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley's gonna win? You don't think this is like a way to like okey doke her out of this title, the women's world title?
No. Rhea Ripley retains, but it will be physical. Yeah, it's gonna be a barn burner, but
it's not. It ain't gonna be physical. You know, these
Rhea
ladies gotta be very careful out there.
Rhea Ripley has history with Raquel and Shayna Baszler, but yeah, it's gonna be Rhea Ripley. It's not even close.
Who do you think? Like, I'm gonna ask you this question because I want this different take. I don't want to hear about who you think is going to win. Who do you think, like, what do you think Riyadh pops more for? Like, out of these, put the graphic back up if you don't mind. Out of these 5 women, who does Riyadh pop for the most if there's a title change?
If there's a title change, it's going to be
Nia Jax.
By default.
Oh, for real? I was just joking. You really think that they would pop?
It will be the biggest reaction. Not necessarily a babyface pop, but it'll be a biggest reaction because Shayna Baszler never gets a reaction like that. The biggest reaction Shayna Baszler had on the main roster since her biting somebody's ear was her attacking Ronda Rousey in that match.
Yeah.
Zoey Stark is still not established enough yet, even though I thought she had a very good one, Trish Stratus, but she still has not gotten over the fans. Raquel Gonzalez or Rodriguez is over with the fans, however, not as over as the WWE would like her to be, which is kind of sad because she's very entertaining. But like I said, her charisma is not there. So she has momentum, but they're really not going to cheer for her like that. Nia Jax gets a reaction anywhere she goes, which is why I'm so excited they brought her back, even though I think they should have put her on SmackDown. I think her feud's kind of dead on Raw. They're just throwing something in there for her to do. But and they put Rhea even more over. But I think Nia Jax will get the biggest reaction. But Rhea Ripley wins. There's not a doubt in my mind. Like, I'm 100% positive of it.
Nah, I think they find a way to okey doke her out of this title right now.
No. They also pop when Shayna chewed Ronda out on the microphone too. Yeah, they did. But that was more Ronda heat than Shayna Baszler like. And let me explain. The title that Rhea has is this one. This is the WWE
Oh, thank you. Yes, I need
World Championship.
Uh-huh.
The World Championship. That's on Raw. That is Rhea's championship.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Go. Okay, so hold on. I got to write this down. I'm writing. This is the what? The women's. Oh, it says it right there. The World
Championship.
Okay, this is the World Championship. Okay, now Chris, go ahead. Show me the picture of what's the other one called?
The WWE Women's Champ. What the?
Chris, this is the same picture. What are you doing?
The WWE Women's Championship. is this title. Good luck. The WWE Women's Championship is this title. This is Iyo Sky's championship. Okay? This is the equivalent of Roman Reigns championship. The other one is the equivalent to Seth Rollins championship, and that's how you know. SmackDown, and then, of course, Monday Night Raw.
I want you guys to know that he deleted this picture because I kept putting it up. He deleted it just to get his point across.
Yeah, I'm going to get my point across.
Eventually.
The one with the big W is Iyo. Exactly.
It should be the one with the big L.
That's Selena Vega. That's Selena Vega.
She got to throw a chunk.
This is tough. No, that's exactly why I don't want her on my TV. This is tough. Nia Jax winning, the crowd will pop if she won. Iyo Sky's WWE Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley WWE Women's World Championship.
George, you're just trying to repeat that. See, I knew Ron would like it. See, I told you earlier Ron would like this hat. I still don't understand the difference between these two titles. You even wrote. I like that you even wrote the description: Women's World Title and Women's World Title.
What? Women's World Championship, WWE Women's Championship. Stop.
The one is not the woman. So this is not the champion of the world?
No, but a former champion of the world will be John Cena as he wrestles Solo Sikoa.
That's right. Solo Sikoa versus John Cena, the GOAT. You know, I'm going to throw this out there. John, everybody always, like all these smart marks, they say, oh, you know, Solo's on the come up. Solo can't afford to lose. He's a future. John Cena's old. John Cena's on the way out. He's a part-timer. And that's why I'm going to choose John Cena to win this match, because John Cena been taking L's and Solo can afford to take an L to a Hall of Famer. So I'm going to pick John Cena to win this match, and Riyadh's going to lose their shit. Go ahead, EC. Tell us who you think is going to win.
I got Solo winning. I think.
What?
Yeah, I got Solo winning. At first, I thought it was going to be Cena, but after tonight's promo, I got Solo winning. Cena has already said, and has already been proven today, was Cena's last SmackDown, right? This last show he does is going to be a crown jewel. They set it up. Cena tells stories in his promos. He's going to lose and be done with WWE for a while. Now, the victory is when he comes back, he's going to get a victory over somebody, maybe Solo, maybe, I don't know. But he's going to lose and go away. I got Solo winning.
I think you're wrong, but whatever. Like tacos. Jeff, what's up, Doc?
Ron is obsessed with tacos lately. I don't understand.
I mean, they're delicious. What's not?
It's like he wants to join. Never mind.
What's the LWO? Is that what you were gonna say?
No, that's not what I was gonna say. Look at you. Why are you always gotta break
you? Why you gotta be that way? This is why why you got a thumbs down next to your head.
But over my head is a thumbs up. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I tell you that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say her.
No, you weren't. You were not gonna say her. Oh, hold on, everybody. Breaking news. Somebody's got a special announcement. Tickets go on sale, everybody. Tickets go on sale. Okay, thanks for coming, Tony Khan. I'm glad you could break in for that. Next match.
Oh, my God. John Cena wins and Roman questions Solo. I don't know about that. I'm conflicted about this match between John and Solo. Next match is for the WWE. Well, it's the World Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship.
Can you throw a picture of that up? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
One I'm most interested in, and that is Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I'm really looking forward to this match. I think these are two of the best in the world, and they're going to put on a banger of a match. Hey, I mean, who do you have walking out the World Champion?
I mean, before I drop who I think is going to win, let's give it up for Drew McIntyre. This man has been on the side of a milk carton so much that everybody thought this man was going to go to AEW. And
I think somebody, I think our Dan the Man, our AEW correspondent, actually said he still believes that Drew's going to AEW next year.
Please, no, he's not. Drew McIntyre would rather be the GM of NXT than go to AEW. Let's be real. Nobody's hotter right now in storyline than Drew McIntyre and this come up. He's explained why he is pissed off, why he's showing heel tendencies lately. This past Monday night on Raw, did a perfect job of explaining, even though he wasn't even there. The story set itself up. I love heel Drew, and I think now is a good time for him to win the title. But is he going to win the title here? I'm going to be the first one to tell y'all, break your hearts. Yes, this man is about to win this WWE championship. We got a new champion, and his name is Drew McIntyre. EC, go ahead.
We don't have a new champion. It's going to be Seth Rollins.
What the fuck? I feel like you just pick whatever I don't pick.
That's how I win the championships and you don't. I really think that Seth Rollins is going to win. This is not his end game. This is not who he's going to lose the championship to. So, but it's going to be part of a bigger storyline for Drew McIntyre. So this is going, because Drew has not made a full transition to heel. It's definitely going to happen, but he hasn't made a full transition to heel yet. This is going to be the PLE that kind of sends him over that edge because he's going to hesitate because he's still going to have that babyface tendency. Seth Rollins is going to take advantage.
No, I think he tells the story in the ring this time that he's full-blown heel. There's no end game here after losing to Seth. What's the end game? I know what the end game for you is, EC, because you're a Gunther mark, and you want Seth to drop this title to Gunther. But I don't like Gunther because he's all slaps and that's it. So I don't want to see Gunther anywhere near the world title.
But he looks like a champion. He looks like a world champion. He presents himself like a world champion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Great Khali did too. That don't make him a great champion. So let's talk about Drew McIntyre and why he should be the one to go up against Gunther looked like a champion. And then kick his face off his red jacket and then send him back to the low card. I can't stand that Gunther. I can't stand fans that like Gunther.
But you must not like any wrestling fan because a lot of people, you're the only person I know that does not like Gunther.
Wrestling. They don't know. They probably would have enjoyed watching Andre the Giant when he was wrestling, saying, "Oh, he's 5 stars, 5 stars."
Drew McIntyre again.
Drew McIntyre is going to win. Would you like to take a chop from? No, I don't want nothing to do with Gunther. Get him off my TV.
His name is Gunther.
Who? Gunther? I don't see an A. Gunther. Better Gunther.
Drew McIntyre is not going to win. Seth Rollins is my prediction.
Of course it is, because you just a Gunther mark trying to advance your Gunther agenda. Nobody wants Gunther. I want Drew McIntyre to be my champion.
Gunther is not even on the card, sir.
I know. See, that's because he's garbage. I told you.
Garbage.
He's garbage. Gunther is garbage. Hashtag.
Garbage. What the main event time.
Let's go. Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE champion. That's what it says. That I gotta start reading these titles because that would explain to me what the title is. Against LA Knight, yeah. EC,
that's his name.
LA Knight, yeah. Yeah, that's what it says on the Chiron when he comes out.
It was the way you said it. It was the way you said it. LA Knight, yeah. That's LA Knight, yeah. Like, okay.
That's LA Knight, yeah. That's what it is. It is Chiron when he comes out. Chris, before we do our predictions, let's talk about this man's build because I think, besides Drew has had the most recent climb up the mountain to prominence. I feel everybody's feeling Drew McIntyre. LA Knight, longer stretch, right? Everybody's been begging that this man be given a world title shot, whether with Seth or Roman, for a long, long time. Everybody said this guy should have been the U.S. champion. This was 4 or 5 months ago, and it didn't happen for him then. EC, here he is, main eventing one of the largest PLEs in WWE. In the world. Let's be frank. In the world. This man came from TNA with this gimmick. And on tonight's SmackDown walked into a complete burial by Roman Reigns.
What?
Roman Reigns buried this man. He said, "You are a redneck version of my cousin." Deadly. I'm not going to... We all know Roman's winning. But my question to you, EC, and the fans out there, how much time does LA Knight need to survive in this match for it not to be considered a burial? Let's ask that. Let's answer the real question. Does the man have to run around the ring for like 10 minutes? And
you make it seem like Roman Reigns is going to go and just like get his hands on him and destroy him. It's not going to be like that. Roman's going to make this guy look like $1 million. That's what he's going to do. He's going to still try to elevate LA Knight to be somebody who is a contender for anything that he wants to do, whether it be a championship, whether it be a Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, whatever. He is going to make LA Knight a superstar, dare I say, megastar. He's going to bump all over the ring for him. It's going to be a tremendous match. I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of people still prefer LA Knight to win. I wanted LA Knight to be the one to take the championship off of Roman Reigns, but I wanted it to be at WrestleMania. We know it's happening at Crown Jewel, and we know it's not going to happen at Crown Jewel. So I'm fine with the Tribal Chief retaining the championship. It's going to happen. LA Knight will be fine. Watch and believe and behold the magic that happens at Crown Jewel.
I agree with you. I think this is a banger of a card. A banger of a card. Much better than last month's card. What was last month? Payback? Fastlane.
Payback was in September.
Fastlane.
Yeah, it was Fastlane.
It was Fastlane. Fastlane was it. But they, ever since WrestleMania, they had like banger after banger after banger card, and then Fastlane happened, and we had the prediction show last month, and we were like, we're not feeling this. And then,
but the PLE overall was actually a good PLE. It was very entertaining. I agree the card did not look good, but it was actually entertaining.
It is. WWE keeps finding ways to turn it up. I mean, even that what was it? Nakamura versus Seth Rollins match was pretty good. Quality wrestling. We're gonna get some quality wrestling here, and it's gonna be a good card. It's gonna be a good show. I'm excited for this show. And Roman Reigns. Let's be real. He retains, and over under on minutes, I would say LA Knight lasts about 8 minutes with Roman Reigns. And then he gets... Do you think how do you think the finish goes? Do you think he pins LA Knight clean, or do you think like...
I think it's clean.
Or do you think he puts him in the because he hasn't used this, Roman hasn't used the was it the Dragon Sleeper?
Yeah, no, it's not a Dragon Sleeper. It's a guillotine choke. But I think he's gonna hit him with a spear out of nowhere, out of desperation, because LA Knight's gonna become within an inch to win. But it's not gonna be with Roman winning without any kind of shenanigans, because Roman has not won a match without any kind of shenanigans since Royal Rumble.
Okay. Well, very good, guys. That's the card. Let's get through these chats, questions, and comments, and then take it on home. This has been a banger of a. I've learned a lot in this episode of predictions. I learned that BFab has a job. I learned that EC hates the LWO. I've learned that there's a difference between the Women's World Title and the Women's World Title. Who knew?
WWE Women's Championship.
That's what I said. This is what I said. This match gonna have shenanigans. Well, maybe. Bad Guy Jack, it's gonna be Cody Rhodes, not AJ Styles. Small PLEs equal more time.
This one has 7 matches. I think 7 to 9 matches is a sweet spot, depending on how many hours you want to go. They don't need to go 5 hours. The only pay-per-view that should go 5 hours is WrestleMania, and now they split in 2 nights. They usually go about 3.5 to 4 hours. I think your regular pay. I think they had one PLE that was like 2.5 hours not too long ago. That might have been Fastlane or Payback, one of them. That's too small. That's too short. I think we've evolved past 2.5 hour PLEs. They need to be at least 3 to 3.5 hours long. Wow. So I think your 7 match is for that is a good niche. But I still say, and I still stand by, that they need to split the PLEs up. meaning that it needs to be branded pay-per-views again, branded PLEs again. Raw PLE, SmackDown PLE.
Oh, I thought when you said branded PLE, I thought you meant like Slim Jim presents.
I mean, they always had that.
Jewel.
Apparently, Progressive bought SmackDown, but I think
Flow.
Yeah, Raw on the non-Big Four pay-per-view PLEs, Raw needs to have 4 and SmackDown needs to have 4, and that's how you get more wrestlers on.
So you think that the sweet spot for a good card is 7 matches?
7, depending on for a B to C level PLE. Yes.
Oh, hold on a second. We've got a special announcement coming in.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, everybody! I think that's a great number for a card is 25 matches on every pay-per-view. 25 matches, everybody. Tickets on sale tomorrow. Everybody buy. Wow, this guy, he really does know how to make special announcements.
I can't believe I didn't see that setup coming. Oh my God! I should have seen it. So you think the sweet spot, like, oh yeah. Oh God.
That's the layup.
I should have known.
It's a layup, man. Come on. Oh, it's time for Monday Night Raw. My lights changed.
It is red.
It's either that or Kane is coming. Kane is coming to take us off because we're overtime now.
We're not even overtime. We did pretty good time.
We did, and we're having lots of laughs. Guys, if you're watching Unpopular Review for the first time, we like to joke around about wrestling. We're not, your prototypical, wrestling prediction show. Like, oh, it's gonna be this card's gonna be a barn burner. I think it's gonna be a 4-star match. This is great. I think. What do you think, Skippy? Oh yeah, I think that's great. No, we don't do that shit. We make jokes. I like to laugh. We like to make inappropriate jokes, mostly on this guy's behalf. But yeah. George Lewis wants to know, what do I think about Ric Flair signing with AEW?
The reason I highlighted it. Yeah, I highlighted you is the reason.
Oh my God. What listen. My lights went out. See, that's what I think about AEW is that they're about to die with all these old people. Oh my God. I'm in the dark. Sting is about to pop up behind me. Ric Flair, what is AEW doing? They desperate. I've been saying this for a while. They real desperate. I
find it very strange that he signed I don't find it strange that he signed. I find it very strange that AEW offered a multi-year deal to this guy.
No, hold up a second. You gotta understand something. It's how long has AEW been around? Like 5 years now, right?
5 years.
So by now, you got to learn how to speak Tony Khan. I need you to read in between the lines. What year is this year, Chris, numerically? 2020?
3.
And next year is 2020?
4.
And what year does Sting retire in?
2024.
And so when you're there between years, those are 2 years, right? That is multi-years, right? So Ric Flair is signed until 2024. Don't get it twisted.
He's signed at least until 2025, sir.
You out of your fucking mind, Chris. He's not signed. He's not even gonna make it to 2025. Chris, he's signed to the retirement of Sting.
Did you have fun?
Listen. In this episode with you? Yeah, absolutely.
Did you have fun snorting that coke with Tony Khan? If you really think that Tony Khan did not sign this guy to more than 2 years, you lost your mind.
Oh, please. He doesn't want Ric Flair around.
Yes, he does, because he thinks Ric Flair is going to generate some kind of pop in ratings. We talked about this on AEW show, myself, Sheriff, Dan the Man, as well as Bad Guy Jack. They brought in on TV the Big Show. No King. But they brought in the Big Show. The Big Show comes wobbling in and can't walk past the ramp because his knees are so shot. He's going to get a jobber entrance at the pay-per-view because they can't show him walk into the ring because he can't walk.
I know. This man's he should show up in a wheelchair. And then they just like wheel it towards his opponent, just like in high velocities. You know how like Vince threw, what was that guy's name? That was like a 3-legged guy.
Zach Gowen, he was one.
Zach Gowen.
What is wrong with you?
Didn't Vince throw him like down the flight of stairs?
No, I think it was Brock.
Oh, it was Brock.
Vince just had a match with him.
Oh, that's right. See, They should do the same thing, just with Paul White. Just have him in wheels and just.
You could barely stand. You can see he was in pain. I kept saying he kept looking at Chris Jericho like, "You took me out of retirement, you bitch."
I'm baffled at the fact that like they put the Big Show in a match, but yet they can't give Andrade like airtime. Like they put him on.
No, Andrade had airtime. He just he was on AEW Collision.
Chris, that don't count. Nobody watches that show.
Collision is the best show on AEW.
Chris, let me ask you this question.
Sure.
I'm gonna ask you a question. This past Collision, I mean, depending on when you watch this, right? It could be 2 episodes of Collision if you're watching this over the weekend. Recently, MJF versus Omega was on Collision. Did you watch that match? No, you didn't, because you rather went outside and touch grass on Halloween night. But my thing is,
I was with you during Collision.
Exactly. We were having fun. We were tossing back drinks and not watching Collision because we know how to have a good time and touch grass. So what I'm trying to get at here, Chris, is you have a world champion in MJF and you got a superstar in Kenny Omega, and you put these two on a on a C-level show for no one to watch. How is it MJF should pull creative control and be like, "No, they ain't working for me. You either put us on Dynamite or a pay-per-view, or we ain't doing this match."
But there was a reason why they did it like that.
Okay, go ahead. School me, please.
So the story is that Kenny Omega had the longest championship reign. MJF was about to approach it. MJF needed to get over the. Oh my God, you're such an asshole.
You know, really... booking can be hard if you don't do it right, but booking can be easy. If you wanted to tell this story, you book that in advance to tell the story on motherfucking Dynamite, not on, oh, you know what would be cool? If I just thought of this. Hey, I saw your tweet, Omega. Why don't we put a match on the next show? What's on the next show? Let me see. What day is it? Oh, it's Thursday. I can't put it on Dynamite. Let's put it on Collision. He's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot. You're burying your champion. Name me the last time back in the day. Let's go through the eras of wrestling. For the people, maybe we have fans that are watching in the 80s, in the golden era, Hogan era. Imagine, what was the A show was technically Superstars on Saturday mornings. Challenge was the B show Sundays. And then you had Monday night. It wasn't Raw at that time.
Primetime wrestling.
And then you had like special episodes like Saturday night, it's the main event. You saw Hogan every once in a while. You never saw Hogan like on some C show. I'll fast forward you to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Did you ever see Stone Cold Steve Austin? I don't know. On Sunday Night Heat was, when it first started, was really, really good. But then Sunday Night Heat became like laughable and nobody was on there. Did you ever watch Hogan on, not Hogan, Austin or The Rock on Sunday Night Heat?
Yes. Austin.
When it stopped being like cool to watch.
Well, that depends on what your definition of stop being cool to watch is.
Oh, when they moved that shit to YouTube.
They never had it on YouTube. So.
whatever equivalent of YouTube they had back then.
Equivalent of YouTube?
Yeah, that's right. What was it, like the TNN, the Nashville network?
No. First of all, when Raw went to TNN, he went to MTV.
You see, I can't even fucking remember that.
Yeah,
I remember like when they had that.
He went to MTV
when they had the claymation fighting.
That's wrestling. That's Celebrity Deathmatch.
That was a great show.
Yeah, that wasn't WWE produced though.
No, you know what would generate more ratings on TNT right now? Celebrity Deathmatch than AEW. Put that shit on Wednesday nights. MJF can't get his championship back. G is like when Nyla Rose stole her championship too. Yeah, MJF looked like a punk. They make this man look like a punk. I feel like they rehash the same stories over and over again.
I disagree.
Of course you disagree. I think you're slowly like becoming an AEW fan.
I like AEW. I think AEW.
I don't know. I heard you say the most blasphemous shit the other day on this fucking AEW review, EC. I heard you say it, and I go, good God, he can't be serious. Now the fans might be going, well, what did he say? You know what he said, everybody? He said, Dynamite is coming to Orlando. I'm gonna buy a ticket.
Okay, you're paraphrasing. That's not even remotely what I said. I said it's coming to Orlando. I said I wasn't going to go, but the last 2 episodes of Dynamite have been very, very good. If they continue down this trend, then yes, I will get a ticket.
You mean getting a ticket? You mean like buying like a, you know, when like for All In there was like a giveaway for tickets, like you buy a cheeseburger and a hot dog.
Okay, that was not true. That was an unfounded rumor. That was not true.
I know there was a picture of it. That's not. It was true.
Oh my God, no! And I might be going. Depending, I might get a press pass. I don't know. We will see. But yes, I'll have no problem purchasing a nosebleed ticket for AEW.
You mean like buy one get one free, right? Because
they don't have that deal. Matter of fact, they just came out with.
They do have that deal. They have that deal like all the time. Easy. What are you talking about?
AEW Dynamite Orlando.
George Lewis, you went to go see AEW Dynamite and Rampage?
Weren't they just in Louisville, like, I think Wednesday?
Oh, my God. They were in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, they were in Louisville, yeah.
George, you went to the show and you survived? Oh, my God. You're a legend, man. You're a legend. That's amazing.
Okay, so tickets are starting at
$6.
You got issues, bro. Oh, the top section is all filled up. The tickets are starting at $71.
For ringside?
Oh, no. That's not ringside, good sir.
That's what it should be.
Floor seats are
$6.
$416.
You out of your mind. Tony Khan, what are you smoking? Nobody's buying that. George, how much did you pay for your tickets, if you don't mind me asking? You got them from that 2-for-1 deal, right, George? Don't lie.
Well, they don't have a 2-for-1.
I told you, George went to Subway. He got a deal. He bought the foot long, and they gave him a free AEW show ticket. Tell him, George. Tell him the secret code. Go ahead. Tell him. Order a foot long pepperoni sandwich.
Oh, he actually didn't go.
Oh no! See, he had better things to do. There was probably a chili cookout that he'd rather have gone to. That sounds more interesting than an AEW show. It's chili cookout season. EC, I don't know if you know that.
I did not know that. Thank you so much. Apparently, Big Daddy Cool thinks it's the Hammerlock Hangover, and I'm his co-horse. I ain't laughing at all.
my co-horse.
Co-host. I mean, hey, I don't know if he gets ridden, but your co-host. We are at time.
Are we? I thought we had 8 more minutes.
No.
We got 8 more minutes of jokes.
It's 11:07. We are out of time. Chris got to go get drunk. All right, so go ahead and make this flight tomorrow, though.
You got a flight? Where you going?
I was going to go up to New York, actually, but
again,
I had to go to DC for something, so I was going to stop by New York. But I was going to see if anybody was going to the viewing party tomorrow, and Ron and Vic said no. So I was like, okay, you didn't answer. So I was like, okay, all right, I'll just go to DC.
I wasn't there. Mm-hmm. Very good, guys. That's been Unpopular Review. This has been the predictions show for Crown Jewel 2023. I hope you enjoyed it. Big Daddy Cool, how would you fix AEW? Last question. How would I fix AEW? I would cancel that shit. It would. That's the only way to fix it, Jeff. There's no way to fix it, is just cancel the shit at this time. No, but in all honesty, all jokes aside, putting kayfabe aside, guys, AEW got famous because it took a bunch of indie darlings and gave them prominence. It gave them a stage, gave the Bucks a stage, Omega a stage, even that god-awful guy that pretends to be a wrestler, Adam Page, a stage to do their shitty wrestling show. Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, MJF. And that was the nucleus of but they don't mix those guys together. It's always like they get mixed with other people that are like jobbers, like Phoenix and Drolistico, and who's the other guy? Commander. Like, nobody gives a fuck. And I love Latinos, don't get me wrong. Nobody's looking for that shit. Nobody's looking for Fuego del Sol. Nobody's looking for these bums. Mix them all up together. Get more indie guys. Who's hot in the indies? Osprey. Everybody's talking about, Osprey's coming. Osprey's coming. Okay. Get Osprey in there. But mix him up with the other guy. You had one of the hottest free agents. What's his name? Who's the guy in Bullet Club Gold?
Jay White.
Jay White. You had one of the biggest free agents. Now he a nobody. Nobody gives a shit. Why? Because he's fucking around with who? Chris Jericho? Now who's he messing around with, Chris? Bullet Club Gold man. Jay White.
He's with he's with Juice Robinson and
no, but who's he battling? Adam Page?
Oh no, he's facing MJF.
Everybody's facing MJF. That's the other thing. That's the other problem. MJF is battling everybody. But who's he making? See,
unlikely Camel.
Thank you, Camel. I call him Camel. Pretty inappropriate. Apologize. Rewind it back, man. Go start at the beginning of the show, and you'll see that Kairi Sane is coming back with that flute, and she's gonna smack somebody with it. Probably.
No, she won't be back tomorrow.
She gonna smack Iyo with that.
She won't be there tomorrow.
That's how you fix AEW. Is go back to the indie shit. Go back to all that shit. Don't think about making CM Punk, Ric Flair, Paul White. No. Make new stars. That's the difference. There you go. I would say Tony Khan hire me, but I don't want to be associated with that guy. I probably will get a contact high. And I'm drug free, like my man CM Punk. Thanks for watching, everybody. Unpopular review. If you guys like wrestling, you guys enjoyed the show, you guys had a laugh, you guys had a good time, you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. Watch our other shows. We got a show on Tuesday nights after NXT. We do a review show. We do a show. We got on Monday nights. We got Around the Blocks with Mike Knox. You want to see some unfiltered, unadulterated, more X-rated type wrestling talk? Mike Knox is your guy. Osprey versus Drew. Nobody's looking for that. Nobody's looking for that. What else we got? AEW. We got AEW review show. EC's there, slowly being assimilated to AEW. The right word that I want to use is indoctrinated. He's being indoctrinated like a kidnapped victim, like someone that's been kidnapped and being assimilated and indoctrinated by their captor. EC, this happens every Wednesday after Dynamite on the AEW review show. And then there's us. Every time there's a PLE, we're gonna throw up some predictions. Be sure there'll be a review show over the weekend. Probably Mike Knox will review this with somebody. I might show up if I'm not taking care of 20 children and I'm available. My hat's still rigid. Look at this. Look at those dimples in my hat. Smokey the Bear gives my hat 5 stars. How about that? Which club you going to? Go ahead. Shout out. So all the ladies watching. There's no ladies watching. Let's be real. All the ladies watching. Is that the plug?
That's me saying take it home, brother.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy Crown Jewel.